So we are back. Back to date everything. Right, now who are we dating today? Oh wait, sorry, it's one click, right? Yes. So there is a few that I wanted to date, but let's see. No, I need glasses. Where is Rumors? So let's watch Ford. Winfred said he needed to spend some time with River. Okay, that's this 3 is with Winfred. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Reggie. I have to figure out what it is. Maggie says that Lyric later. Oh yeah. Book. Right. Could be this one.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
I like the bookworm tattoo. It reminds me of the bookworm game. I used to love that game. Appliance like book, I like your glasses. That's kind of cool. Do like all the pages all like that. Nice concept.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading! You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
And that will be bad. I'm not a gentleman, how dare you? Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
Oh, make the zombie noises. Wait, you speak zombie? You watch your language, Buster?
No, a bit prudish, but educated. I like it. My name is Lyric.
Oh, Lyric. Oh, it's like floating.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Lionel's not so bad. Yeah, let's just say yes.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I didn't ask, but sure, good to know. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations? Ooh, recommendations is good to ask, but also asking what he was reading. Oh, let's ask for a recommendation.
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source.
Oh, that was a good one.
Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff.
Gentle scoff.
This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
Okay, let me see. My reading list. 20,000 League Under the Sink. On a hot tin of roof, Angels in America, Archive of Our Home. I double fix my car spot, and now they are both pregnant. Okay. Okay, I cannot make up with the verb. Oh, is it pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-impaired while my gym something equipment watches? What books are this?
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
So that's the second one.
And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
I read it right?
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Do you have any favorites? Quite a varied collection you've got. Which one is your favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I
Not
couldn't
sure.
possibly choose among my balls.
Hmm.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me.
Do you have any favorite genre to write? Chaotic and adorable, you sound like a juvenile tornado.
Not a bad descriptor of me, really. I consume everything in my path, and produce not a whole hell of a lot if we're telling the truth.
What does that mean?
I consume all this literature, but I myself am no writer at all. Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark.
Oh, damn. Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole. Oh no, we have got to do something about that. Oh no, man. Ew, that's funny. Let's do the second one.
We do? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of lyric?
First book of lyric is a pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
That's actually true.
All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
Man, that's actually true. They always do that.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay, cool. So that was him. Who is next? Cats? I know I need to revisit them and everything. This way you can go on with your collective people. Coffee sign. That's gonna be captain, suppose. Controller, so gaming. What's that? Can I?
The game console turns on.
It's a game console? Oh, it's part of the game. Okay.
Team 17.
Team 17. Huh.
Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Rit. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
Actually, I do like the design here. The black hair with the yellow. It's really nice. The controllers. The gun is cool. Also like the plugins. Old console plugins. I think it's old, this one. That's new here. CD player.
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh.
Luna. Oh, yeah, depends. What's the controllers?
Which way do you want to go?
Okay, and what? You're being very forward. Do you think we have made mate or something? Let's do our what?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming! Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zaus charges on a Scarf, Stalk, the Scarf, run away with Scarfs. What the fuck are Scarfs? Yeah, let's unload.
Berserk!
Okay, she seems to enjoy that.
Zaker worm!
Or not?
88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Well, this is wrong. Let's go. We got the right equipment. Is this stealth a section or something? Let's do equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Yeah, sounds good. Follow me.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
What's throat picking? Tell me something about yourself. Let's get it on.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. But there will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Let's quite as possible try to date one of the guards. Who cares? Guns blazing. Guns blazing, let's go.
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
Oh?
Cease! 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 Plasma drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you are. Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
Grab Bruno and run. Watch helpless here. Let's grab Bruno and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and a smile. Continue running like a badass. Yeah,
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
crafting break? Let's see what's the crafting.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
That sounds boring. No, let's craft.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
What do we have in the inventory? Yes.
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrouf skin.
Sounds to the missile.
Dismal sounds like an earther word. Here on the moon, we say dismal.
Dismal.
Okay, let's get started with...
Let's do the skin.
Got it. And then?
1 wood.
Got it. And then?
Oh, do we throw everything in? I think this is enough.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to
Okay.
lose hope. Let me just put these together. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Jeez.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
I do like this voice. Shoot her in the face already.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
Oh,
The blue deposit of moon rock erupts, and from the crack a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
That sound. Should I use item 360 no scope? When is this? 2011?
Ha! Easy!
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad to be here for you. That was fun. Could there be something more? Yes.
Well, I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
That's true.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Oh. So this
My
is
friend.
So this is the
This
second
time
time
for good.
So this is the second time I'm making a friend. Cool. Let's see, who can I go for? Still need to figure out who's Reggie. And let's see. I'm gonna try to go for these people. Washford should be washing machine. River. What's river be? Maybe this.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the dateviators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Okay, I thought this is gonna be Washford. I guess I was completely wrong.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
Jeez, okay. I do like his style. This is nice loading. Like he adds with the fader. Nice hair color. Oh, hello, the base character in the whole goddamn game. Are you sure about that? Oh, no, you're certainly... Let's go to the first one. You gotta do
Damn straight. Watch this.
What did this do?
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Yeah, let's say thank you.
Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing. Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
Ah. Okay, reward me, baby. It was pretty expensive. I didn't buy this. Let's do the second one.
And so I'm the character that's worth the most.
I think that those DLC advertise more than just you.
Sure, they've got to put everyone on the key art. But come on, are you gonna say no to featuring these bazoomies?
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Really?
Front and center, bazoomies!
Oh, jeez. Hot Mama, give me those bazoomies. Oh, Hot Mama. It reminds me of Johnny Bravo. No, thanks, I'm full. Actually, I do like earning my love in dating sims. Let's just go for the first one.
You wanna give my bazoomies a squeeze?
Yeah.
Which one? Left or right bazoomi?
This could be an option for both, yeah.
You give both her bazoomies a squeeze. They feel tender and firm. Exactly what you would hope.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Greedy! There's almost nothing to save for later. Thank you for giving me your attention. But a lavish lady has to always leave her little lover wanting. I'll see you around, lover.
Oh,
And who
gee.
knows? You might just get lucky.
What's this? Workspace.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Okay. So we have 2 charges left. Do we give him another chance? Yeah, let's see.
What are you doing here? I told you to come at noon sharp.
That's 6 now.
No, no, no!
Well, I'm here, so...
You have chosen the worst time to
I
come!
get it.
I demand you leave at once! I do not understand! Why do you stand here staring at me? I told you, I'm...
Ah.
Run, for God's sake!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened cat. He almost looks like a Halloween decoration.
Halloween
He
decoration.
convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through his body. It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. But there's something feline about it all. He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for a cat nap.
Personality change. So at noon it's a different person, at late night it's a different person.
What? This? Does it upset you, Master?
Ah, I see. Master?
You own the clock, don't you? That makes you Timmy's owner. Yeah. You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master?
Yeah, it's good, it's good.
Timmy will remember that, Master.
Can you just explain what the hell is going on?
It's simple. Yeah. Timmy has a condition. It's tied to the clock. Timmy spends half the day like this.
And then roll a cat boy, and not just very freaking. This is a cat boy.
Precisely. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring soup form, he hates himself. All he cares about is schedule. Yeah.
So you're so worked up about appointments and schedules, so no one will see you like this?
Exactly. Master is so smart.
Timmy yawns and stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later. So sleepy. transformation takes a lot out of Timmy.
Do you care what time I come back in? I never want to see you again. This is a terrible form again. Let's enjoy your nap. Let's.
Timmy doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just come when Timothy tells you not to. Timmy is here before or after noon.
Ah, okay. So it was
Nap
like
time
that.
now.
Two sides of the cat. So we have one more. I do want. Let's give him a chance.
Dorian looms over you, just as intimidating as ever.
Fancy a bit of a work?
I guess so.
We've got some important denizens who only reside here. All in all, fairly quiet. It's packed in there. But here are a few at the top of my frame. There's Shelley the Shelf, Charge the trusty D20, Penelope the office supplies, and Jerry the junk drawer. Well, what can I do for you?
Ooh. Is this a joke or year or that Penelope starts with a pain? Jerry sounds interesting. What do you think about Sean's? Can you tell me anything about Shelley? Let's do Sean's.
Grottos and gargoyles is his game of choice. He has tons of stories he wants to tell, but hasn't found the person he wants to tell them with. As such, he creates scenarios to test the abilities. Given the amount of time he spends creating these worlds, he takes them very seriously.
Yeah.
If you're looking to be his friend, you should play through one of his campaigns.
What about the others?
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Shelley.
She's supportive.
Okay.
It's true. What more do you want?
Any secrets about to get her to like me?
Be supportive. What can I do for you?
Okay, that's basic. Dates to Penelope?
Oh, yeah. I see. You think our names are funny. I'll have you know that my name is Dorian after the Grecian column, as I am strong and sparse in decoration. But yes, her name does start with Pen, which is certainly what she is. After you.
All right. So now we have more people to discover. It's nice. The Dorian and the other one gives me information about hidden people, hidden objects. Can I speak to this bird? Where's the bird? There he is. No.
The
That's a
figure who
window.
stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment.
Yeah, the air does look really nice, like the sun.
She evaluates you
sunrise.
with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn.
Window.
Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Oh, I'm not that attractive. I don't really know what I look like. I'm sure I am. Yeah, let's go to the first one.
Attractive? No. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I think people are looking out windows, not at them. So I'll look away then if you want. Sorry, second.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship.
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
I'm almost jealous. Why would you be jealous? No, let's try it.
Well then, channel that into something productive. From what I've seen, the world out there is a lot more entertaining than staying inside all day. I'm hopeful that someday soon you'll get to experience that firsthand. There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
What are your suggestions? I'm working on the suggestions.
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someone.
Kiss many someone.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
But what if I want to kiss you? Sounds good, Vinny, and I'll report back. Yeah, let's do the second one because
Over and out.
she wants you to. There's another cat. She wants you to tell her about the adventures. The elephant. Let's see.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Can't see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data.
Okay.
Would you think that I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Makes sense.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
You can count on me, yeah.
I knew you were trustworthy. Your private HR record said as much. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okay. Got a bit of that done. Why is it making that noises? Wait, the door frame? Oh, no, no, that's Dorian. Weird. Let's see. Is Shadow still here? No, Shadow's still here. Okay, so let's see who we can find. Rumors. In the office. Okay, went through internal experience in Spain. Reggie, we still need to figure out who's Reggie. We needed to spend more time with River. Charlie was supportive. Okay. Charlie the Shell. This, right.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
I'm so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafino, that's what I'm trying to hear. Oh, I can't believe we're actually talking now, dude. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition.
I like the little cactus on your head.
I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Slow down and take a breath. Sorry, just been busy. Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly.
And this is
Come
Shelly.
your shelves.
So, be supportive of her.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it.
Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me to like you? Yeah, I can tell by the way you're yelling. That's really great to hear. Which one is the trap? Which one sounds like a trap? This one is also just like, eh. The yelling is fine. Let's see if...
Do you not believe me? It's just my entire purpose. I love it, I promise. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Do you... Are you upset with me? Why is that the option? Do you think I was gonna be cooler? I kinda thought Charles would be a little bit chiller. Sorry, second one.
Oh no, you're amazing! 10 out of 10 human being. This is going really great, actually! Not a disaster! I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Deuterino!
Alright. Aw. Yeah, phone message.
Valdutiantites! Yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever! Like, this stuff for real is legit so good! I've had like 12, and I feel amazing! Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it! JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Huh. Well, that's a red flag. Let's try to... Let's speak to her again. Find any more rumors.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best-known cases, more than modest? Ooh, let's try best cases.
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Prideful.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Nice, okay. Two more. Glad someone got the bottom of that. Who are you talking about? Let's go visual.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Self-generating dust rabbits? Where do they come from?
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
Oh, under the couch. It's probably my dog's hair. My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
Not getting around you, I see.
pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Oh? Let's tell...
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Oh. But...
Here's the catch. the letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram.
Monogram.
Though he might be
okay.
hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
Good luck with your case. I'm sure you'll crack it. If you're open to it, I'd love to help. Yes, help.
You would?
Yeah, let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Why not start by giving me what the recluse have? What are you waiting for? Clue me in. This one seems a little bit. This one sounds good. This is a good one to say. Like, wait, what are you waiting for? Clue me in. She's like asking it. Let's go for that one.
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues.
Okay.
First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin.
Semi-transparent and very
It doesn't
thin.
seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's try. Ooh. Let's taste it.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
Isn't it from the kitchen, maybe? Let's try to cut it.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
Burn a small piece.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's do.
She dips
water.
a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that! It dissolved! What else should we try with the paper?
Yeah, there's no more.
What should we look at next?
Yeah, let's do the
A
initial.
stylized letter M.
That's the first signature, and this is signature.
But whose name is simply M and nothing? What should we look at
Sorry,
next?
and nothing more. Someone with a M initial.
Hello there, you two.
Oh,
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no?
could it be something else? Indeed, thanks for your help, Florian.
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours. The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I know what we do.
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects.
Or suspect.
Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
Pretty Yeti, there's a fridge. Mateo Manta and Michael Line. Okay, it's between these two.
Who do you think it was?
I don't know Penelope, but I'm sure it's it. I don't know Mitchell, but it could be Freddy. I don't know him, but sounds like a love letter. I don't know Meteor. Let's try this one.
This seems like an interesting idea, but the clues don't quite add up.
Okay, so I need to go speak to all
I
of
just
the...
don't see what the truffles have to do with
Wait,
blankets.
that's a blanket?
Sorry, but I don't think that's right. Perhaps you can help me on another case later on down the line. Thanks again for trying to help. It really was very sweet of you.
Even though I failed, would you be interested in going on a date sometime?
I could see myself going with someone with poor detective skills like yourself. Perhaps we have complementary skills. I would be the daring detective. You the administrative sort. The pretty type, you know?
Damn straight, I'm pretty type. I'll see you soon.
I'd fancy that.
Man. Hmm. No, that's not where I want to go. Rumors. Maggie said she interviewed Turk to find out the missing sock. Maggie says that pile of tasks lives on her. I don't want to try that one. Interview a stackable to find out the case of the missing sock. Okay. And that's the hamper. Talking bottom boy. If it mentioned the watchwords, Maggie said she interviewed the stackables to find out the case of the missing sock. Okay. What's it? Under the couch. What was this? Next is that the pile of dust lives under the couch. Under which couch that is? B. Not couch, can I? Oh, I can. I wish I can. Oh. Weird. At least there's another couch somewhere else.
Oh.
I don't see. At least it's this. What's that?
You see a curvy,
Oh, that's
grey-haired
funny.
beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Wait, who are you?
My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy.
Dolly.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
And Eastwood.
She holds the little creature up.
It actually speaks. That's good. So you're you're like a clump of dust.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Apologies, I've just never met such a crumb before. Yeah.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Hey, can I ask you a personal question? Yeah, let's try that one.
Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I heard once that the dust made mostly slugged off my skin cells. Dust is the same as dirt in my mind. I love dust. I can't get enough. Let's go for the first one.
I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
That doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora? All sorts of creepy crawlies.
That is a good point.
See? We are what we are, honey.
You're really interesting, you know that. You're super pretty, you know that. Yeah, that's really super pretty.
Oh, I know that. I don't need to be told.
Ah, that was a bait.
And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack.
Hey.
Oh, I can dish it out and take it, sugar. Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
That's cool. Wait, there's another message. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Oh, do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Oh yeah, well, it's kind of obvious because why would he send it to you?
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Oh. Alright. Right, so we have one more heart left. Let me give it to the bird.
Hey there.
Oh no, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything. You were very animated last night.
Oh.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me?
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pink. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Huh. This is okay.
Okay, back to it.
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I was eating a most incredible meatball sub, 8 feet long with... What about this white? It was a little embarrassing. You watched me when I sleep? I guess it's the second one.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
A dream David Mouse kidnapped me to his mansion. I was up for promotion at my job, but okay, I was starring in the hit TV show Flame of Bones. Yeah, let's do the second one.
Oh?
When I got there, it was just me and a board of directors.
Don't tell me.
They told me to strap and get on the table and end my promotion, if you know.
Oh. God, I've always loved that sort of power dynamic. A little boss-employee fantasy. Even better when you add in a little voyeur and exhibitionist elements. It's just delicious.
It was pretty good.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm a little jealous, actually. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
You don't have any good dreams?
Not for a while now. I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I don't really give it much thought, honestly. You know, let's do that one.
I'm going to hope that it's because I'm doing my job well enough. But maybe tonight when you get into bed, really take a moment to look around and feel it all. If you don't mind. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
See you then.
See you tonight.
What is tonight? Oh yeah, need to. Right. See bird again, but I cannot open it. Ah. Let's try. Who can I try this time? We visit some people again. Look, let's go for this one. Just a fun character.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine green tea from Kopi, of course.
Oh. That's very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
That's so sweet. Huh? Oh. No matter how you found out about my order, at least the thought is nice. It's fun to be here with you. I might have made a mistake having a date with a detective. No, you know, it's not a mistake.
I'm glad. You know, I've been thinking about you ever since the last time we met.
What have you been thinking about?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery. Dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
I do it again in a heartbeat.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
I found everything about you attractive. You make it really funny. What? You make it really fun? Oh, really fun. Ah.
My heart.
And mine. And what is it saying? I hope we can do that sometimes else besides solving miseries together. Play words.
Of course. It's just that when a case comes up, I can't seem to focus on anything else until it's solved. I hope you understand.
I do, and there's things I drop everything for. It seems like you might have a bit of an unhealthy obsession with. Nah, it's fine.
I'm so glad you feel that way. As it so happens, I've got another case on my mind right now. How would you feel about working on it with me?
Yes.
Maybe afterwards we can do something besides collecting clues?
I mean, tell me your case.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
Oh, a counterfeit object.
Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
But sometimes they are more than just rumors. Behind a rumor might be some grain of truth.
Exactly correct. The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
You know what? Let's do it.
We begin. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Lux, Woof, and Wallace. Who is Lux?
Lux is a conglomeration of lamps and lights in this house.
Oh, okay. The lighting?
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Okay, it's Hoof.
Hoove is a vacuum cleaner located in the laundry closet. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux,
Okay,
Hoove,
and
and Wallace is the
Wallace.
wall. While he is located everywhere, the best way to get in touch with him would be around the mayor's office on the second floor landing by the stairs.
Oh.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux.
Okay, that sounds
Who
good.
should we talk to first?
Let's do Wallace.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Okay, so mayor's office, second floor. Why did you say mayor's floor? Wait. She means that... No. Rumors... That's Lux, that's Jasmine, that's Hooves, and... Maggie says that the best way to find Wallace would be around the mayor's office at the top of the stairs. At the top of the stairs. Ah, there we go.
How does one even describe a warrior like this?
Oh.
A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
I do like your necklace. That's a really nice touch.
Wall.
Whoa.
Wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall.
Wallace. No, you cannot just say that. Wall.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you.
Wait. That's actually mockery if they say wall, wall, wall. You just say wall.
Wall?
Wall, wall?
Whatever you're saying here is clearly pleasing to him. He nods, beginning to smile.
Wall. Wall.
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you.
Ah.
Wall.
Hey, that's a first. Is it gonna say wall, 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 wall? There was.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
That was super. Ah, okay. What was outside? Oof. The other one that we need to speak. First tap to try to open the menu. Oh, there's so many. I've seen sock. That's seen socks. I want. No, I don't want to do the sock one. Okay, so Maggie said that the Hoover is a vacuum cleaner in the laundry closet. It should be this place. Oh, there we go. Hoover. Hold on, what's that? Wait, is that a nail file? A bobby pin, a few more points of stuff, you'll be able to use it. Okay.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more,
Uh,
as the interloper, Lucinda Lavish, stands there instead, striking a pose.
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
Can we do something on it? I want to know you more about who you are on the inside.
Talk? About me? I love talking about myself. I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing. You know what I mean?
You're more than a dead object. You better?
That's a good way of looking at it. I haven't thought of that before. But, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous. Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
You're more nervous than I am. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. No, let's do the second one.
Yeah. Ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. I'm just... It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
You're not the Lewis Lewis anymore?
Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is gone.
What?
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I can hold my breath for.
Okay. Seems like we're for a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
Uh,
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up?
Henry Hoof.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I love to chat. Yes.
Sure. What about?
I'll bet you have been all over the house. So you're the one who's the investigator?
That's right. Crime scene investigation.
Crime scene.
I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
It looks big.
Oh, it is. Big enough to take whatever needs taking.
And how do you take it? Jeez. I mean, it's like, how do you actually? It's just like first
I'm
one.
all purpose on whatever surface, babe. Hard or soft, rough or smooth. I can do it any way it needs to be done. Only thing I'm not so good with is liquid.
Ah, yeah, spells. We're talking about spells, of course.
What else would we be talking about?
Just other dirty things. Yeah, that is
Right, exactly. My specialty, investigating dirt and other things.
I bet you've been all over the house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic.
Ooh, oh yeah, the door's
but
closed.
I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
Did you say haunted attic?
Yeah? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
Just a rumor. Okay.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
Can of oil. What's the hardest part of your job? What do you enjoy the most about your work? What do you do for fun? Yeah, let's do for fun.
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun. I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know. I've just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day.
I thought he says his day off.
How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could... I don't know. Catch a game or have a drink?
Yeah. I love to go someplace with you. Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Cute. So we have one more left. Who to give? Let's give it to Bait again.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
I think that's just for talking out loud about someone. No, but my heart is racing. Get off my get me off your mind, please. Shame.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
What sort of fantasies?
Oh, well, I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
No one in their right mind could ignore you. Maybe you could fantasize about actually talking to them.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible. But thank you for saying so. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out, warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually. I practiced for years. But it never worked for me. Not once.
That sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me anyway. Oh, I am avid lucid dreamer. That's really too bad. Let's do the second one.
Really? Ugh, I'm so jealous. It must be wonderful getting to choose what you see when you close your eyes at night. But there's no point in dwelling on it. It's just not in the cards for me. Ah, well. My lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly. What's the problem exactly to that feel? That's already the first one.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying. Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
Can't wait.
Me too.
Right. So, in summary, that is, I think, one friendship, one lover, Wallace, which is a sweetheart. Yeah.